Hey, this is Steve Keese here with Keller Williams Capital District. We're here with another episode of Hey, How's the Market? This week we are taking a look at Saratoga County. This is the week of May 11th to May 17th of 2024. All right, so total active inventory for the county. We've got Saratoga Springs School District coming in at first place with 76 properties available on the market. Shenandoah School District coming in at second place with 60 properties available on the market. Total active inventory for the county was 276. New pending properties this week. We've got Shenandoah School District in first place with 14 properties under contract. Ballston Spa School District in second place with 11 properties under contract. Total pending properties this week for the county was 54. For sold properties this week, we've got Shenandoah School District coming in at first place with 10 properties closed. Ballston Spa School District coming in second place with 4 properties closed. Total closed properties this week for the county was 24. For price points, we got 400 to 600,000 coming in at first place with 18 properties under contract this week, and 200 to 300,000 in second place with 12 properties under contract this week. For chance to sell, 300 to 400,000 actually had the best chance of selling with just under 29%, and 400 to 600,000 took second place with just under 25%. For school district, Waterford Half Moon took first place officially at an 80% chance of selling. They had 5 properties available on the market, and 4 of them went under contract. But you know how I feel about low numbers when you start off. So let's say Ballston Spa took first place with chance to sell at just under 38%, which makes second place Shenandoah School District at just over 23% chance of selling. Total chance to sell for all of Saratoga County was just under 20%, and the highest sale was $701,000 in Shenandoah School District, a contemporary 4-bed, 2.5-bath home, 4,700 square feet. Pretty big, though. All right, so going to the charts. Active inventory. So you can see that recently active inventory has been very sharply going up. Like we've jumped, if we consider this our launch point, this is 200, and then we're just under, so that's like 275, 280. So we've jumped 75 properties in, we got a missing week here, so 3 weeks. So jumped 75 75 properties in 3 weeks. So it's a pretty sharp jump. That's probably, that's certainly the sharpest increase. I think the only other one might even decreasing. It dropped pretty hard here, but not quite as hard as 75. All right, expired and canceled. You can see that we're still fairly low. This week was a little bit high, above our linear average, but we're still fairly low across the board. New activity. So new activity. So here's our new activity for this week. We had 80. This looks like 81 or 82. So let's call it 81. 81 new properties come on the market this week in Saratoga County. And you can see that is the highest that we've had in the year. I actually checked the numbers. It's the highest that we've been tracking ever. So it only goes back maybe like an extra 10 weeks past this. So not too much longer than a year, but that's the highest number of properties we've had come on the market at one time ever since we've been tracking it. Pending properties is also pretty sharply going up. Sold is slowly coming up. We're coming out of the dip, so we're starting to head back and set up into the upward range for sold properties. Average days on market. So you could see average days on market for the active properties, also lowest that it's been. So it especially with, that makes sense, with 80 brand new properties on the market, all with 0 days or at least less than a week on the market. That's really going to have a big impact on bringing that average days on market for the active properties down. Pending average days on market has actually been completely flat for the past 8, almost 9 weeks. Has been completely flat. So that's weird that with all these new properties come on the market that it's managed to remain perfectly. It's still under contract, is finding the perfect balance of old properties and new properties going under contract. Or Saratoga is just slow. You can't sell a property in Saratoga County in less than 3 weeks. It's just a rule. I don't know. I mean, I'm making that up, but like this is about 20, so about 21 days, it's about 3 weeks. People buying in Saratoga County just say, nope, won't buy it unless it's been on the market for 3 weeks. I don't think that's it, but it's just remarkably flat how well that's been. Sold days on market has, recently taken a pretty sharp dip here, so, but I'm sure that'll probably pop back up. Average price has still been stable. So even with all the new properties coming on, pendings going up and things like that, we're still not seeing any sharp jump in price. So our inventory has gone up. How do I want to say this? Inventory has gone up enough that even with the increase, it's not creating like a supply shortage. I mean, we're still short, like in general, but it's not getting worse. We're getting a lot of properties coming on right now, which is probably helping to stabilize that price because there's more options out there available. It's not just the one house that's available that everyone's trying to bid on. Buyers have 3 or 4 options that they could definitely consider getting into. I'm sure things are still going multiple offer and stuff like that, but there's enough inventory that we're not seeing an increase in the average price, at least not yet. And if we can keep up with the active inventory numbers, if we can keep it going high, we can bring on more new stuff than we have going pending, or even just the same, we should be able to keep the price where it is. Like I've said, we really don't want to see it go up anymore. I probably say, hey, prices going up, that's good. That's just a bad habit. We really don't want to see prices going up. All right, that's it. So that has been this week's episode. Thank you for joining me, and please tune in again next week as we take a look at the question, hey, how's the market? Bye-bye for now.